Allow your knees to rest together. Find a comfortable position for your arms to rest by your sides. And just take a moment here to check in. Notice what you're feeling, allowing your thoughts to come and go. And checking in with your intention. And allowing yourself to let something go. And then maybe release your legs straight out to the ground. And taking this opportunity just to check in with the breath. Beginning to deepen the breath, evening the breath out, and engaging the core as you breathe out. Finding that core connection on the exhale will allow you to inhale with ease, a little more deeply. And consciously exhaling is going to keep you connected to your core. Grounded and present. On your next breath in, I invite you to tense and squeeze everything from your feet to your hands, your legs, your arms, your hips, your shoulders, your face. And keep the lips closed, and as you exhale, breathe out through the nose. Allow that tension to melt away. Release that breath completely. We'll do that again on your inhale. Tense and squeeze, feet, hands, arms, legs, hips, shoulders, face. And then exhale when you're ready, release. This time as you release, spread out the fingers, flex the feet, spread out the toes. And then let that tension go. Give everything a little wiggle, circle the ankles, circle the wrists, wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then once again, let it all go, check in. On your next breath in, extend through arms, legs, fingers, toes. Breathing all the way from your fingers to your toes. And as you exhale, lift through the pelvic floor, lower belly. Press your low back into the ground. And draw your knees in. And maybe this time stir the knees in opposite directions. Good. And maybe side to side a few more times. And then roll yourself over to one side and press yourself up with your hands. Coming up to rise. We're going to come to have a seat. So just find a comfortable seat here, legs crossed in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall here. We tend to have one leg that feels more comfortable than the other. So go ahead and just pick the dominant leg, the one that wants to be in front, but we're actually going to switch it in a moment as well. So finding what's comfortable for you, just allow your hands to rest on your knees. Maybe bring your thumb tip and fingertips together to touch here. On your inhale, allow the heart to lead, eyes look up. And as you exhale, press your knees away, connect to your core as you gently round back. Again, inhale, heart lifts, feeling yourself connected to the front edges of your sit bones. And exhale, connect to your core, pelvic floor, lower belly draws in and up. Just one more time, take your time. You don't have to go to your extreme in either direction. Just allow your breath to lead you. No tension, no force. This time let the heart float forward, and then you're going to begin to circle the rib cage around. So as you exhale, you're going to press back. As you inhale, you're going to come forward. Exhale, pressing back. And inhale, rounding forward. And just a few more times here. Let your breath carry you. Maintain that core connection. And as you round back, we're not rounding through the low back spine, but we're actually opening through the back of the heart, the shoulder blades. And then when you feel ready, we can go the other way. Allow this to be a moving meditation, just maintaining your awareness on your breath, on the earth beneath you, and your connection to this present moment. And softening the eyes, softening the mouth, the jaw, the lips. And then when you feel ready, return to center. And then we're going to release the knees and just extend the legs out. Circle the feet here. Flex and point. And then we're going to change sides. So take the non-dominant leg perhaps in front now. You might feel a little lopsided, so just try to find what feels like balance. Bring the sit bones to the ground. Notice your posture here once you're settled in. Do the ribs kind of want to float forward, or does the low back want to press out? And again, maybe make that connection, thumb and index fingers, only if that feels good to you. And on your inhale, lift your heart, lift your eyes. And as you exhale, gently round. Now imagine you're rounding around a ball here. So you're not crunching the spine, but you're really rounding around this invisible ball. And then inhale, rolling through the front of the sit bones, heart lifts. Connect to your core, pelvic floor, lower belly, rounding back. And one more time. This next inhale, the heart's going to float forward, and this is the beginning of our spiral. So you can begin to spiral around. And just take your time here. And this time it might feel a little awkward having the other leg in front, so just notice what you notice. I've got these little birds out there just chirping away. All right, when you are ready, you can move the opposite direction. And just one more time, take your time. And return to center when you're ready. And then release the knees here, extend the legs out. Just sitting tall. It's not a real extreme stretch. Just circle the feet and the ankles. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together. So meeting now in the middle, holding on to your ankles. On your inhale, lift through the heart. And on your exhale, pelvic floor, lower belly, open through the back of the heart. Inhale, keep pulling the hands towards you as the heart lifts. And now as you exhale, just send that heart forward a little bit here. You want to make sure you don't pull on yourself. So just let your hands relax around those toes. And then on your inhale, I like to press my elbows or my forearms into my shins to keep my spine long. And then rise back up. You can see if that works for you. So in your exhale, you're going to round back. On your inhale, pull your hands towards you, heart lifts. Then exhale, long spine. Don't let the upper body collapse. On your inhale, lengthen, 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 rise up. And exhale, connect to the core, gently round. And inhale, shoulders drop, heart lifts. And exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, rise up. This time bring your knees together. You can lift your feet. If it's too soon to lift your feet, just keep your toes on the ground. You can lean back, just looking for that core engagement. And now as you exhale, release. Sit tall, long spine, and fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise up. We're going to round back around that invisible beach ball. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, rise up, knees together, and lift your feet. And deep breath in. And exhale, release. Long spine, heart stays lifted as you fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise up. Exhale, and round. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders back, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise up, bring the knees together, and lift. And deep breath in, and deep breath out. You can release when you're ready. Feet together, knees wide, long spine, and here we're going to hold. Again, you don't want to yank yourself down, so just find a comfortable edge to lean into. Just right on that edge of comfort and discomfort. Breathing into that discomfort, allowing it to dissolve. One more deep breath here. And on your inhale, lengthen through the spine, rise up. And once again, release the knees, extend the legs out. And with your feet just lightly flexed, so the toes are actually, or the feet are pointed, but the toes are flexed back. So you have this nice length here through the front of the ankle. Fingertips in front. On your inhale, you can take that right arm, reach up. And as you exhale, we're just going to twist here with the fingertips planted right behind us. The fingertips in the front are kind of glued. You're kind of pressing down into the fingertips into the ground. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your inhale, unwind, come back to center. Good. On your next breath in, you can take that left arm up and around and plant the fingertips behind you. Maintaining that connection to the feet. Try not to collapse in the knees. Keep lengthening out through the balls of the feet. And deep breath in. And deep breath out. On your inhale, we'll unwind and then come around to our hands and knees. So take a moment to set your foundation here. You can rise up onto the fingertips here, spread out the fingers. And then as you exhale, slide the fingers out, planting the heels of the hands to the ground. So you want there to be just a bit of space between each palm of the hand and the ground. We'll tuck the toes here, and on your inhale, lengthen through the heart, lift the tail. Remember that beach ball as you exhale, gently round, connect to that core. Inhale when you're ready. Exhaling when you're ready. And one more time. On your next breath, return to a neutral spine. On your inhale, you can release your toes here. You can extend the right arm out in front of you. And then maybe extend that left leg out. You can keep the toes on the ground, or you can lift them away from the ground. Deep breath in. And exhale, return. And when you're ready, inhale from that center line, from the core, left arm, right leg. And deep breath in. And exhale, hand and knee to the ground. Let's separate the knees, toes together, and sit back into a wide child's pose. Walk the fingers ahead of you as you sit back into the sit bones, into the tail.